Right, in more news tonight, a former member of the Public Interest and Accountability Committee, Ishmael Ajekumihene, says not a single project can be identified as having been completed with the country's oil revenue.
He says with $2 billion spent so far, government has just wasted the resources.
Government, per the regulation on spending oil revenue, is expected to concentrate on four main areas: loan repayments, capacity building, infrastructural development, and agriculture. Not less than 500 projects have been executed so far in these four priority areas. Between 2011 and 2013 alone, 832.12 million Ghana cedis was sunk in roads and other infrastructure. 544.92 million cedis, representing 65%, was spent constructing, rehabilitating, upgrading and resurfacing a total of 118 roads and a related ancillary works such as repairs to bridges, other structures and drainage work. The energy sector had the second largest share of the ABFA investments after road infrastructure, with an amount of 126.40 million Ghana cedis. Yet, Ishmael Ajekumihene, former member of the Public Interest and Accountability Committee, says the annual budget funding projects have failed.
ABFA has been utilized as, I think, one of the weakest link as far as oil discovery is concerned. And I think consistently the PIAC has been talking about how the monies have been spread thinly and how we seem to be doing too many things with that same pot of money.
The former PIAC member, now a consultant, was worried about the power of the petroleum minister.
I know people even raise questions about the Jubilee contract, and that's precisely how the people got the block and they went in there to do the work, and then later on we realized that people were saying that some of the shareholders, they have problems with the shareholding, especially with the EO group and things like that. Most of these things are going to become an issue as and when there's a major discovery and then we get to know the fiscal terms of those agreements. So I think the fact that there hasn't been major issues doesn't mean that we don't need to do the right thing.
The IEA has also added its voice to calls for a more transparent contracting regime in the oil and gas sector.